Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Howzzat Cuz. We cousins are back, and this is the latest cricket roundup episode 4, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it is 4 because I did say we will do weekly, we'll do bi-weekly. We don't know about that, but we are back because cricket's been happening and there's been a lot that's happened in cricket. How are you guys doing today?
Uh,
Good.
As usual, so many things to talk about. Like cricket never stops, apparently. So we are also over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So
considering the amount of sporting events that are happening, cricket never ceases to disappoint.
absolutely, absolutely. I think Kishore put it up aptly that, with the other bigger sporting event happening. And for that, please go check out our YouTube channel called Backfikers, where we have done really in-depth analysis on football and round of 16 and everything, and what we think about Argentina as a team, right? But coming back to cricket, I think so. We have a lot to cover, and I'll just go through the main things that have happened since the last time. Australia won the Women's World Cup. I know you
Yeah.
would have, you would have seen the preview video, but we had our predictions, and Australia showed why they are the classy team, and they went on to win their seventh Women's World Cup, right? Uh, then we had India was touring the British Isles, and they on the T20 leg, their record is, please take a guess, 0-6,
6 nil,
0-6 or 6-0.
6.
So they've lost 6 games. We had various performers during that, but Harry Brook emerged as the man of the series for the English leg, and Lorcan Tucker, I think, was the man of the series for the Ireland leg. Uh, yeah. Breaking news as of today morning. Today morning for me and Kishore in North America, evening in for Naveen and Bhuvan in India. Baz McCallum has been removed, or
Right.
some portals are saying
Sacked.
removed, some portals are saying
Sacked.
step
Step
down,
down.
step down
Oh,
as the red
oh.
ball. Yeah, that's what Sky and everyone's saying, step down as
Yeah.
the red
See,
ball head coach.
one immediate comment on it. The Indian coach and the England coach will never step down.
Okay, okay. Uh, you know, so he's been stepped down as a red ball
A-
coach after
Another
taking
one would
charge
be
in.
I think Gambhir saved him from being sacked from white ball.
Okay, great. Let's see what we say. So his record, he took charge in 2022, and his record stands at 27 wins, 20 defeats, and two draws. But yeah, more on that probably later. Then we have the ongoing tour of Sri Lanka. No, actually, the Sri Lanka tour of West Indies just ended. Sri Lanka won the ODI leg 1-love, but West Indies won the T20I leg 2-1, and they won the two test series at 1-love. Some brilliant, brilliant test matches.
Yeah.
Kemar Roach taking his 300th wicket, and West Indies discovering batting in Amir Jangu, in Roston Chase, in Shai Hope, and Justin Greaves,
And
the
just
cricketer,
Greaves.
Justin Greaves. So yeah, that was
Another failed all rounder, maybe.
the failed all rounder. Yeah. Then we had the Bangladesh tour of Zimbabwe, and Zimbabwe playing some fantastic cricket to win the test matches and the ODI leg also. I think the test match, Richard Engrava captaining for the first time his team. I think he's also the ODI captain, and the way that he has led
Yeah.
them to two victories with Sam Curran's brother Ben Curran scoring
Yeah.
carrying his bat through in the second ODI. Yes, Currans are everywhere, right? That's what my
India
take
might
off.
even become the captain as well. The
Sam might become the captain
The
of the
other one. Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
right. Then MLC is happening. I stay in United States and I barely able to follow MLC because of the FIFA World Cup, and it is the final is supposed to happen in Oakland Coliseum, and I fair MLC is happening.
And
I expected Ashwin to play. He has not been playing. My only thing is Ashwin playing? He is not. I don't know why. Uh, any
and Karen
comments on
Pollard is
Super
proving
Kings.
why he's still valued around the world.
absolutely, absolutely.
Super Kings disappointing again everywhere they go.
Yeah, I think San Francisco Unicorns, if I have to quickly say who have qualified,
LA Night
and
Riders, uh,
San Francisco
MI New York.
Unicorns, MI New York, and Washington Freedom. These are the four teams that have
Yeah.
qualified for the next round. And maybe next time we'll cover MLC and see what is so nice about it or not so nice about it. Uh, like we mentioned in a reel earlier, please go check it out. It's an historic women's test match happening at Lord's. MCC, after 200 years of thinking that Satans will descend down if women play or enter, have allowed women to play cricket
A test
at
match.
Lord's, a test match. And India is dominating that test. As of now, India need 5 wickets to win that test. Right? More about it, probably we'll cover that. But we have had some amazing people go on the honors board with Kranti Gaur, Yastika Bhatia, and Sophie Eccleston. But that's one more. And the final thing that I wanted to end the headlines with, Babar Azam is back as the captain of the Pakistan Test cricket team. Shan Masood has not been dropped from the team, but he's not the captain anymore, right? Shan Masood had one of the worst records as a Pakistan captain. I think he has some 16 test losses or 15 test. No, in 16 matches, he has won only 2 matches or 3 matches. And yeah, one of the worst win-loss ratios. And interestingly, there's no Shaheen in the team,
And no
or
Naseem
Naseem,
as well.
or no Naseem as well. I think it's the end of the road for Shaheen, the red ball player, and that's a little sad. I think Naseem can still come back, but yeah. So, and one more thing, yeah. Sorry, yeah. This is the thing that This is the thing that we need to end with. Is McCallum has relaxed the drinking guidelines for. I think this. Okay, I'll tell you, right. This news came out before, and then it came out that he had been sacked. So I don't know how ECB operates, because McCallum announced that now they are relaxing the guidelines on drinking, where between you cannot have a drink before the day's play,
And
and
after a day, before a day of
after a day and before
any
a day of any international or something. And he said, but we are not drinkers, but a beer is a beer and everything. But yeah, that's about McCallum, and I think we'll have more McCallum in this, guys. So that's the headlines. Deep diving into it, I'll let the panel decide what they want to talk about. I have a couple of favorites, but yeah, we can
So
start off with the yeah.
let's start off with your favorites and then we'll
No, we'll start off with the historic India. I think the India-England women's test match deserves a lot of, focus on it. Uh, like I read, MCC didn't get burned down. There's no like the pavilions. I'm very, very happy to see the pavilions, members coming and watching the game from pavilions. You know, uh, Eatons and Harrows played before women's over there, and can you imagine? Like it is. But whatever said, I think finally we had a Lord's test, and I'm happy for that. England won the toss, and they elected to field first. And yeah, in the first innings, India scored 285, which looked slightly under par, especially the way that Smriti and Harman were batting.
yeah.
Uh, Thought that India will score 330 plus, but they got bowled out for 285 on day one itself, where Smriti stopped scoring at 83, Harman 58, and Deepti 57. Sophie Eccleston and taking 3 for 68. And I think they came out to bat on first day, and Tammy Beaumont, who's playing her last test, right?
and
Lost her
Heather
She
wicket.
announced
Maiden.
her retirement just before the
She announced her retirement just before. During the test, Heather Knight also announced that it'll be her
yeah.
last test. But Tammy Beaumont lost her wicket for 2. Kranti Gaur, taking her wicket. Uh, in the first innings of England, they were bowled out for 170. Super performance from Kranti Gaur, taking 5 for 37 and becoming the first women test cricketer to be on the Lord's Honor board. Amazing, amazing feat. Amy Jones top
Initially
scored at,
when
yeah,
Shaili and Kranti were bowling, it felt like nothing can go wrong for India. The way they were bowling also.
uh,
I mean, when the spinners came on, it felt more easier for England, and they started scoring with Shiva Brunt and Amy Jones. But when Shaili and Kranti were bowling, it just seemed impossible for England to score at that point of time.
yeah,
So it
absolutely.
was brilliant to watch.
Absolutely. So Amy Jones top scored for 52 and NSB Nashwa Brunt at 44. Providing support for Kranti was Saili Sadgare at 2 for 40. And Sneha Rana, the veteran, is back, and she's bowling some really beautiful balls, 2 for 41. Then India declared their innings at 341 for 7. I was seeing comments online about, oh, why are they batting on? Why are they taking so much time? Etc. etc. Yastika played a wonderful, wonderful innings of 113, making her place on the Lord's Honor board as a
Smriti
batter.
again, Smriti again did not score 100.
Yeah, but
She came
Smriti
so
scored
close,
70
and
again.
yeah,
Yeah,
she came so close twice and did not go past that. But yeah,
he-
fair enough.
yeah. But yeah, Smriti has been the batter for Indian team and she's been doing great. And Richa scored with a 50 or 52 balls, right? Eccleston took the 5 of the 7 wickets at 5 for 118. I think the English bowling is, doesn't have enough support for Eccleston, and I feel bad about that because this is a good team, but somehow they've not been able to win. Second innings is ongoing. England are 126 for 5. They lost 5 wickets for 40, and now there's been a partnership for some time now. Tammy Beaumont was in her last innings was bowled off the first ball of Kranti Gaud, beautiful in dipper, and Kranti Gaud also accounted for the other retiree, uh,
The
Heather
night.
Knight, caught at short leg. There was confusion about that wicket, but India gave a beautiful guard of honor for both these players. That was so nice to watch. And yeah, that's the state of the test. Now I open up. What do you guys think about this test match and how India performed in this test?
I never thought we would dominate, and I don't use the word so lightly, dominate England so much in their own conditions. I never thought we would do that.
Okay,
Uh,
I
with
think I
only
have
two
I
fast
have
bowlers.
I
No,
have
with
my
only
theory
two
for
fast
that.
bowlers is what. Yeah, with only two fast bowlers is what I thought. And I mean, Heather Knight, of what I have seen, like since I have started following women's cricket, I have only seen her and Siva Brandt being that what do we call it, bastions for English cricket, right? And now she says goodbye to international cricket altogether. But yeah, I thought she might come good, and Siva Brandt might also come good, but alas, that did not go that way. So yeah,
Oh, just as we speak, there's a sixth wicket that's gone down. Uh, Maddie Villiers has been caught. Sorry, guys, you're getting
yeah.
live updates. Yeah.
So that is what I thought, but yeah, it did not turn out that way. Yeah, we were very dominating, and it's good to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have a theory for that, but yeah, Kishore, what are your thoughts on the test match?
I think I'm happy that Lords produced a good wicket considering what has happened 1 month, or I don't remember,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
where the pitch was so bad and people wanted to dig the pitch up. I'm like, it happens. People at least, pe-
They will be digging it up though.
yeah. But yeah, considering how well India played, I'm really happy. And this shows the shift in balance. It's not England versus Australia that has played the first Test match at Lord's. It's India versus England, which shows the shift in power. Even though
Yeah.
the Australian women's cricket team is the most
Mhm.
powerful team, but there are other factors to consider where it shows the capability of this team, and I'm really happy. But as I've said earlier as well in our in the quick video where we were like, it is too late. Women's cricket should have been given a bit more of importance and have its own that game happen over there. Or maybe this is the time they need to look and see maybe women's cricket team should be separated from men's and run as its own division. Maybe that is something
Absolutely.
people have to look into it. But yeah, we can, that is a whole new debate, but we can have it a
yeah.
bit later.
Yeah. Bhuvan, what are your thoughts?
Uh, it came very late. Like it should have been done way before, but I love how women's cricket is growing, and we can say that kind of in recent times. I don't want to mix the this like formats, but WPL has kind of helped. Like more people are watching, and it has given a boost. So really liking what we have done over here. Like especially, I was I like Naveen told me this. Like wasn't Sayali playing in the T20 World Cup? I was like, wow,
No,
she
she wasn't.
didn't.
She wasn't.
Yeah. And I was surprised, like, you have a very good bowler who can swing both ways and has decent pace. Why don't you even consider her?
So
So,
just Kranti just played one game in the T20 World Cup, by the
Yeah.
way. She just played one game
yeah.
versus Australia. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Uh,
Yeah, like we have players, but we don't utilize this. That is like Indian cricket team to you, but both men's
Yeah,
and women's.
yeah.
But yeah, like it's a very great thing, and I can see like Amy Jones might get another 50.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's a great achievement for both
yeah.
India and England women's team. And suck to be the women's team because ECB can't keep their this thing in their
Mouth
Announcements.
shut
announcements. I wanted to use very
to
bad words, but
themselves
I
for
kept to myself. But yeah,
Yeah.
Stokes retirement in middle of the World Cup. Then
Stokes drinking during the World Cup.
yeah, then investigation in front of the World Cup in during the World Cup. Then what's his name? ECB's main person.
Rob
Rob
Key.
Key.
Rob Key, yeah, Rob Key coming and giving interviews, it like doing anything, and then now like you could have had this meeting after this test match, but why to do that? So Amazon's another 50 by the way.
Yeah, that's yeah. Again, live
Yeah,
updates for you guys. Great. My so just to take Naveen's point about domination. I just feel it's very difficult to go from format to format for any players, and even more difficult for women players because they rarely play tests. And England had a deeper run into the World Cup than India. I think India
Uh,
just got more preparation time with the red ball. This is not taking away anything from the Indian team's performance, but I think that might have played up. And I think this England's team is, I think they are emotionally destroyed by that loss of the World Cup final. I think they wanted to win it badly. And now you're seeing, right? You're seeing Tammy Beaumont retire. You're seeing Heather Knight retire. I don't know how long NSB will go on. I want her to play forever, but you know, we
I
don't know
feel
how.
we might also see like Amy Jones is also 32,
Yeah,
so near her career end.
yeah. I think
So
Capsy is there to take over from her, if I'm not wrong,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So there are so many players that are on the edge, and uh, having said that, nothing taking away from the Indian team's performance, especially Kranti God, Yasiga Bhatia, Smriti Mandana, everyone who's turned up and who has performed, and that's great because they had their own disappointment of crashing out in the group stage, but putting that behind and coming and performing at the higher stage, brilliant performance by the women. And here's to more women's tests, right?
yeah,
I think we
yeah.
at Howzzat Cuz want to cover more women's tests. We enjoy women's
and
cricket.
also at
We
historic
enjoy
grounds
Test cricket
like
in general,
yeah.
so whatever Test cricket is given to us.
Also, I hope that Kolkata, like MSG and all these historic grounds host more and more
MCG.
MCG,
Yeah.
host more and more test cricket.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And yeah, uh, moving ahead, after that, I think we will keep providing you live updates on the match, but there is so much more to cover. I wanted to go towards the. Do you want to talk about the Indian transitioning or McCallum
I
retirement
don't
first?
understand what would we talk about the Indian transitioning,
Okay,
right?
let's go to Indian transitioning,
Every
or
no,
how Gigi Gautam Gambhir puts it, that this is a transitioning team. Do you agree
yeah,
with that notion?
every single time you lose, you just bring out the notion of the team is in transition. I don't understand why the team is in transition. I don't see a team in transition.
Okay,
If you are just changing one or two players, the team is not called in transition. It's just the nature of the game, and those are forceful changes for me. Those are not required. And the other
okay,
thing is, if you are only dependent on Bumrah and Hardik for you to win every single match, then you're never going to win a World Cup again. If that is what you, I mean, I heard commentators say, "Oh, Bumrah is not playing." So what? Do you want him to play bloody every? I was watching. So there's a Courtney Walsh and Ambrose and Walsh did a podcast with Stick to Cricket guys, and there Walsh clearly stated that in this time period I would have not survived with the amount of workload that there is. The amount of workload you have to. These are kind of subpar T20 matches where you don't require a Bumrah for you to come and always perform you and get you those results. You could have. I don't understand this rhetoric of every single time we lose, we just say, "Oh, we are missing players and the team is a transition," and etc. etc. Like this wasn't the team that won the World Cup. To be honest, the team that won the World Cup, they won everywhere with no complaints at all. I'm not asking you to win everywhere, but at least fucking compete. You're not batting well, you're not bowling well, you're not fielding well. You can't bloody drop three catches and don't expect them to capitalize.
That too of Harry Brook, who was
Yeah,
apparently form of
who's in
his life.
peak form.
I think for me, I see, as I said, I don't think bilateral T20 cricket should be played. You should. I think you should only play franchise cricket. Bilateral T20 cricket doesn't hold any amount of what we call any this one, because
Significance.
significance anymore, right? Nobody is willing to watch. Like the more and more you think of these kind of things you load up, the more and more people will not see these things, because it's not it's not that you are having like every team cannot produce their best talent throughout, right? You cannot produce. So this is where you have to go the franchise route. You have to let the franchises build their teams, and then like football, you need to integrate that team together and play, which Indian team is doing in a way. I get 3 years because a lot of new entrants who are part of this T20 team have come up from your recent IPL performances, which is in a way good. I think even rest of the world should be following it. And all
I have
this
a
talk,
question to that though. But complete your thought
yeah,
because I have a question after that.
yeah, and all these talks about ICC wanting to revive ODI cricket. Why do you want to Why do you want to revive ODI cricket? You have Test cricket, you have T20. Let ODI cricket type. There is no way you can sustain the player workload with 3 formats. It is impossible, humanly impossible for any player to play all 3 formats and keep surviving. You have 2 formats. T20 would be the format where you can bring in more teams, and Test cricket will be a format where teams that start building their depth can start playing it, which will be really beautiful. I get transition from T20 to Test cricket is harder. That's why you want to play, but do not play ODIs domestically. Let teams play ODIs domestically, but do not try to revive ODI cricket. There's nothing you can do to revive ODI cricket. The more and more you try to push ODI cricket, the people will run away from it.
Interesting, interesting. Uh,
I have a different views regarding ODI cricket though, but we'll have this conversation sometime else where we can debate over is ODI cricket necessary or not and
Absolutely. I
stuff.
think
Yeah.
that's a good point. Maybe that's for a separate video in itself. And if you like such content, please keep following us at Howzzat Cuz and let us know in comments what all you want us to do. But yeah, Bhuvan, about the transition.
See, I don't know, see, as simple as that. Uh, I don't feel there is a transition, and also you just have 2 to 3 players missing. Okay, like your Hardik's immediate replacement was
NKR
NKR. He's also injured, but
injured.
you don't have anybody else apart from that. So, and also I don't know what the game plan is. Like, to be very honest, I saw all the 60 20 Is. I followed 4 very diligently. I didn't see a plan B from Shreyas Iyer, which I don't know, is it good or is it bad? Like as we all talked about, like bilaterals are not that uh, interesting anymore to see
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there's not much in stake to look at it. I would love if we do more like 3 nations are playing together, like
Multinational.
include, yeah, multinational, include what Ireland, England, and India in a T20I series, or Ireland, Scotland, uh, England, and India. you will have much better cricket and quality to see.
Yeah, yeah,
And
fair.
I have one more. Like this thing is, please stop like stop hiding your mistakes under the word
Transition.
transition.
Yeah,
Also, the other
yeah.
thing is acceptance from the ex-Indian cricketers that this was a shit performance. You can't just brush it under the carpet saying that, oh, good opportunity, or that was a good chance, or he just missed the catch. You blatantly missed the catch. You blatantly
So,
dropped chances.
I just think, you know, I just think, uh, what is happening is the ex-Indian cricketers are bitter. I don't know why. I think I don't know. I don't want to get into that.
You
And
know,
again, that's like a fantastic
I
thing.
I
Ex-English
will have,
cricketers versus the,
yeah, yeah.
sorry.
I will say this. This is the
Yeah.
first time maybe I'm accepting it, but England legends are a bit better than what Indian legends are doing currently.
England legends are better than
Wow.
Indian legends. On that, we get
Wow.
expert to comment on that.
Who are you saying Indian legends are?
Parthiv Patel.
Uh, Sunil Gavaskar, Ravi Shastri,
Um,
or the fifth person has also will have
uh,
also better views on this.
yeah. Just just my thoughts on this is about franchise cricket taking over. Franchise. Indians are not allowed to play franchise cricket everywhere. So
Outside.
how are they supposed to build up this body of knowledge to play in World Cups outside? Uh, as far as transition is considered, I don't know. I don't mind. Like I said, the next World Cup is in Australia. You need these players to get acclimatized to playing, because if they keep playing on the same dimension of wickets and same pace, nothing happening off the pitch, they will not learn. This is a learning experience for them.
Also,
I
ground sizes. Come on. Please
Ground
push it back.
sizes
Please push it back in India. You don't have to play with a 62, 63
all
meter.
have variety, right? You can't have every ground you go to cannot be 62, right?
Yeah.
And
Because
yeah,
ground,
one small thing I don't know. I have been saying this from past 6 months in YouTube, but before that I have been saying it a lot.
mm,
Morning Monkel as a bowling coach won't work because he was a great player. He will work elsewhere very well, but I don't think this Indian bowlers or this Indian setup is built for it.
yeah, yeah. I'll just take Lalit's thoughts on the transition, and we'll then move to the next
Yeah,
segment. Yeah.
I don't want to because I joined in between. Apologies by the way, but just one thing. Okay, so cricket is reduced down to dimensions of the ground now. Wow, I think that's great. Maybe we should adopt football and make sure that every dimension is the same across the world. Yeah, we need
I
Or
mean,
uniformity.
there
That's
is
what
no
cricket
pitch.
needs. Yeah,
There is not pitch
no,
of there's
bloody Shreyas
let's
Iyer made a comment
just
saying
convert to
that,
baseball.
oh,
Yeah.
these are not regular pitch, regular size grounds. I mean, what the hell, bro?
I know.
okay.
No, I'm just saying that the conversations have reduced to such level.
Yeah. Moving on, I think
Okay, I'll stop.
one the I this we can this is the topic that I wanted to end with, or you guys can decide if you want to talk about the other headlines that you want. McCallum's tenure has ended as the red ball coach. I don't know why I keep saying white in my mind. His white ball. So McCallum was appointed in September 2022 to take over as the. He was first asked whether he would be interested in taking over the white ball coaching setup. He said no, the red ball looks more interesting, and he took over the red ball. And of the first 11 tests that they played, they won 10 tests. Unprecedented high, him and Stokes, winning 10 out of the 11 tests. Then his overall record reads as 27 wins, 20 defeats, and 2 draws, and 7 losses in the last 9 matches. I think that's how it happens, right? You start with a high and you go on a whimper. But I think please go check out our earlier reel on the biggest uh, achievement that we talked about, McCallum. But in this, what I want to talk is, what do you think is the most disappointing thing of McCallum as the coach, as the red ball coach? Yeah,
Not
anyone can take it.
willing, nah, I will go, like not willing to adapt. I was pissed with we have one style and we will just go it at that style. I am not denying it, but also read the conditions. I was so pissed at Harry Brook playing that shot in like the
In the
last
third
test
test
match.
versus England,
Yeah,
yeah,
versus New Zealand.
versus
What
New Zealand.
were you
Sorry,
trying to do in the fourth innings? What was your intentions behind it? Even like each and every England legend started to bash him, like, what the fuck are you doing? Sorry, what the hell are you doing? Why are you not giving respect to what the format is? You play with your style, but also see what you are trying to do. This is not bloody your T20 cricket where you will just come and you will just swing the bat. And this is I have the same problem with Brendan McCullum. Like uh, over the years, how many when did he take over? 2022?
2022, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many fast bowlers did he introduce and is going well? And since then,
Josh
Going
Tongue,
well, we don't
Josh
know, but
Tongue. I think
Bryden
Josh
Cars,
Tongue.
Bryden
No, no, no,
Cars.
no. I'm talking
no, no,
about
Cass
going
was
well.
earlier.
I'm talking about going well. Is
Who is their primary bowler who went for Ashes?
Gus
Who played?
Atkinson.
Broke down. Bryden Cars
no.
is the only bowler who didn't break down until the end of Ashes.
So Josh Tongue has been having a decentish,
Yeah,
uh,
run.
renaissance run under him. But apart from that, I think Robinson played before and he came back. Gus Atkinson debuted under him. Uh,
Yeah.
Forget about
Josh
Matthew
Tongue.
Potts, Matt Fisher.
Josh
I
Tongue.
don't. Josh Tongue
No,
is the one that I said, right? Like,
Was,
yeah,
forget Sonny Baker. I
Bryden
don't
Cars.
even know. Sonny Baker cannot bowl. I don't know why he is
Sam
considered so
Cook.
high. Sam Cook,
Or,
forget that.
and so
Even
does
we are
Robinson.
still not sure who their frontline's winner is.
Shoaib Bashir. Not anymore now
No,
that
Will Jacks. Will
No,
Jacks, right?
Ahmed. No, Ahmed.
no.
Nobody knows.
So,
nobody
No,
knows.
so
Joe
Anyways,
Root.
this
so
Joe
this
Root.
Joe
answers
Root.
Joe Root.
Joe Root.
The answer.
yeah,
49 bowling average.
this literally answers my this thing that in his tenure I don't see uh the idea working for them. Because
Okay.
as much as you think that oh my what's his name? Forgetting that guy's name. I am forgetting his name.
Ben Stokes.
No.
Neil Wagner.
Oli Pop? No.
Did
Oli
Ollie
Wagner.
Pop,
Pope,
right?
the Hyderabad innings.
Hmm. The
No,
reverse sweep guy.
the
Zach Crawley,
Zach
yeah,
Crawley.
Zach Crawley one, and there was one more. No, who
Ollie
Pentucket.
was
Pope only. No,
Oli
Ollie Pope
Pop,
only.
right?
Ollie Pope only,
Huh.
number 3.
Number
Started
three.
off with 65 average. And then with 33 average.
So
Yeah. Okay.
why
I will call this Edo of English cricket.
Yedo.
Something happened.
Okay.
Edo.
So, okay.
Yedo.
Is that your Yedo?
Nice.
Okay. Is that your
Nice one,
biggest
Naveen.
disappointment with McCallum?
For me,
I don't
Yedo.
know.
Yedo
Yeah,
చేశాడు.
because Edo. Because I don't call this renaissance of cricket, right? Because for me that was Virat already did that. Like I was watching Test cricket even back in 2014, 2015, and further back as well, right? This is nothing new for me. Like, yeah, when Virat came, even he said that we are not looking at draws, we are looking at results. And I kind of criticized it. And I criticized it because of the results also that we got, where we had quite a lot of times we had a chance of going and winning in England or winning in South Africa, but we went for a win and we lost where we could have drawn one series. So I have mixed feelings regarding this kind of cricket in a way overall.
Which is why Yedo puts it perfectly.
see
Good bilingual.
you are
Good
the
bilingual.
you are the only person in all five of us who backs it. So you
Yeah,
have to be more
And
positive.
he's calling it Yedo. True.
Yeah.
Like, spoken truly.
for me, the biggest disappointment is I get that you're trying to do something new and you don't want negative voices or you don't want people to get cold feet, but it should not be that you became deaf, right? At the end of it, it felt like you became deaf to anything that was trying to say maybe this is something that you need to look at, right? So that is my biggest disappointment, right? I know you're trying to do something new. I know you're trying to play a bit of a positive cricket in test matches, which people are not used to, and which sometimes, if you let some external voices, they might say, is this the right approach? Should you play? So I get it. I get it. You wanting to have a bit of a positive environment around it, wanting to, but you cannot become deaf. By end of it, as I felt they became completely deaf of anything. They didn't want to listen anything other than what they are thinking, which is completely wrong. So
Okay.
this is where, as Bhuvan said, right, continuing with Zach Crawley and Ollie Pope, you cannot keep on giving them chance after chance after chance after chance. And
Yeah.
Ollie Pope is not a number three.
Yeah.
No matter what, you killed a player. If you would have been a number five or a six, you would have a really good player of him. You kill him, and you kill a lot of English openers. And I don't know, you killed Broad Anderson. You killed a lot of players, and you thought Bashir will be that magic baller for you, which there are
Drawing
obvious flaws.
parallels with
He
someone else.
no no. The thing is,
You brought in Moeen Ali unnecessarily, did not
Moeen Ali.
grow a spinner. Yeah,
Moeen
yeah.
Ali
I
Moeen
mean,
Ali
was
was
in
much
the
earlier,
previous
right?
ashes,
yaar.
yeah,
Much
that was
earlier.
Baz only, right? That was Baz
No.
only. You brought in Moeen Ali, did not groom a spinner.
So
Then you
Moeen
brought
Ali
in
has been ruined by England cricket before
Yeah,
Baz. So I
before
yeah,
wouldn't put
Baz.
it to Baz.
yes, no,
2016,
no.
2016
What
mein,
I what I am getting at is you never grew a spinner, is what I'm trying to say.
They had
You
no.
Leach.
and
You
then
are
They had
talking about
Leach.
You had
spinner.
Leach,
no,
yeah. So that is what I'm saying,
yeah.
right?
yeah.
You had Leach, and
And
you
after
had
that, you had Dawson,
Dawson,
but Dawson
who
was never respected.
no, because they do not ball how you want them to ball. They know how to ball in Test cricket. They catch a length or they catch a line and they ball into it. You do not want a spin. That is what a spinner has to do.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want dynamic bowling. Every ball should be in different place.
Okay, Lalit, what is your
Yeah.
biggest disappointment for
Mine will either be too controversial or something like
it's
that. You
okay,
finish.
just
No, it's
No,
okay.
you
That's
no,
finish
what we
and then I'll
want.
finish.
that's what you want. No, go ahead. What's
That's
the
what we
most
want. Come on.
No, my point is as simple as that. No, I will start off with the most controversial statement and come down. Okay, this love affair is already ended. The love affair already ended. Now it's like a rebound thing going on with white ball cricket, which will end soon. I don't think their white ball cricket is going to. This 4-0 victory is their biggest victory they'll have. Call it moral victory, call
I
whatever
mean,
victory.
I called it. This saved his job, at least in white ball.
But after this, would any person offer a job to Brendan McCullum?
KKR,
If they in their
Yes.
sane mind, in their sane
Yes.
mind,
KKR,
Yes.
KKR.
Yeah,
they're not.
franchisee he'll get. Franchisee he'll
No.
get.
I think that's a poor idea. Now comes the
In
reason
fact,
why.
I'll tell you which KKR franchise also, LKR,
No. They might bring him at
LAK.
CSK also. You never know.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God, CSK. Okay, that's
No,
okay.
no, that is the hard pitch, right? They're
That
going from Stephen Fleming to
yeah.
Fleming to
And
Baz. Full
because
180.
you want to stick in New
I,
Zealanders, you're
I
going with any New Zealander that retired. Go for Kane Williamson. Might as well be better. So
I don't know.
anyway,
I have
coming
a
back,
feeling
right?
he might go to New Zealand
Okay.
no, New Zealand will never pick him.
New
Or
Zealand
they
will
as
might.
a
never
We
pick
white
it.
don't know.
as a
Yeah.
white
So
ball,
that's the
not
thing.
as a red ball.
So overall, I think anyone who picks them are not reading complete. My point is, I think there is a force fitting. Whatever worked with Neil Wagner, everyone thought he's the captain of the most different captain who can make do with things and is the most intelligent out of the box captain. One thing I'll give it to him, he's Ben Stokes-ish, so he's very out there, willing to stand by, so on and so forth. That's the quality, and I think that's what
Yeah.
made Ben Stokes and him a pair to uh,
Forced to
exist.
reckon with.
No. That's too
No.
much.
Forced to reckon
I
with
don't
a visit
want.
too
I
much.
don't want to use that. No, that's why I'm trying to be.
As per English media.
Essentially, two peas in a pod would have been a good thing for them. Yeah, they work quite well together. But the what really at the end what happened was initially what started off as a symbiotic relationship, and what is a misnomer which shouldn't be Baz ball. It should be Baz Stokes ball, Stokes Baz ball, whatever Baz's ball, whatever. Uh, At the end of it, it became very parasitic. This guy was saving his face behind the Stokes.
Oh wow, from
This I
symbiotics to Paris.
knew
Wow.
from
Only a scientist
symbiotic to
can talk about all
parasitic.
that.
Wow.
It felt very odd because he, he was not opening his mouth on any proper coaching. There was always talk only on the outside shenanigans that are happening. Stokes, for all the bad, Stokes at least faced the brunt of people like us. For all the bad, I still do not like Stokes, but at least he had the guts to come out and face the brunt. I felt like McCallum was hiding.
Okay, is that your point? Then I can go and I can
Yeah,
close this off.
yeah.
So I think I love the way that everyone spoke about, the different things. Kishore said deaf. Lalit said, from symbiotic to parasitic. Naveen capped it all by saying ye do. Bhuvan said, I do not even want to talk about it. I will say, I will use the other sense and say blind cricket, right? And when I mean by blind cricket,
We are
see,
using all senses now.
Yes.
I fundamentally feel there are a lot of good things behind the kind of cricket, attacking cricket, where you attack, especially when you are on challenging pitches, etc. You attack and try and get ahead of the game, right? And try and stay ahead of the game. The problem with uh, Baz McCallum is he's a very bad gambler. He's an absolutely dismal gambler. He doesn't know when he's ahead, right? And I think that even
When
Stokes.
to
So
stop.
when to stop? Like when you're ahead, you can stop. The number of matches that they lost being ahead, right? It reminds me of David Miller not taking that single.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's not go there.
I get it
Please,
now completely.
But
Yeah.
please.
no, the other point is what I was wanted to say, and no, finish your point. Then I'll talk.
So
Yeah.
I just feel that is the biggest disappointment. Brendan McCallum coached as if he was a player and a captain and not as a
Yeah,
coach.
exactly. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
Right? He's a coach. He cannot go and execute everything that he wants to do himself.
But
I
And
is
know
this
will
the,
that be a
so
problem with coaches coming forward now more and more?
so I'll tell you who it was a problem with also, right? It was a problem with Andy Flower also, right? Till
Ooh,
he
interesting.
went and changed
Very
himself
interesting.
to
exactly
understand. Andy Flower
You are
took
saying
time
after
to
England he changed? After
after
he did
England he
England he
changed.
changed?
after England he changed.
After England he changed. He
But he
understood that
did. But
he's
I'll tell you this: he did not get this long a rope. Andy Flood did not get this long a rope.
he was there for
No,
4 years
no, of course
himself.
not.
No, in that 4 years, he won an Ashes, bro. He won a
Yeah,
series in
And
India. He won a
yeah,
series in India. So
yeah,
in that rope, right? It's not the 10 test sort of 11 tests playing against
yeah,
Pakistan in the road
mm,
from there.
yeah,
He
yeah,
actually
New
produced
Zealand
results.
and all.
yeah.
He actually
But it
produced
became very
results, and
toxic by the end of his
by the
tenure
end,
Yeah,
the
also.
yeah,
last 1 year was very tough. The last 1.5, 2 years was very
Yeah.
toxic.
So I think for all of us, they've never won a series versus India or Australia. They're two
Exactly.
biggest
At
rivals,
least Andy Flood has
right?
that on his resume, is all I'm trying to say.
And the reason why I said Andy Flower is because sources are he's being asked to take over the red ball team, so that he
yeah.
can still continue being the franchise coach of RCB in London
RCB.
Spirit, which he likes. But I don't know whether Andy Flower will go back or not. But yeah, that's on McCullum. And the last
I
thing, yeah,
I
sorry.
One
have a
one final.
one
Yeah, go on. Go on.
small, like, I know the answer, but is our own coach very much inspired by Baz?
Absolutely, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
They love each other. They have a very good relationship. Huh? They like each other a lot. And you
symbiotic
saw what happened.
relationship.
Ali Brook apparently is the best player ever now. Who was
And
awarded the player of the series in spite of Joe Root scoring and all.
Yeah. So
That's
and
yeah,
and
that's
they
Lalit,
all.
live
and
off each other.
they
Yeah.
live off each other. Beautifully said.
But what I want to say is just to add to that, right? That is the problem of coach having a narrow vision. A captain can have a narrow vision. It's fine. I mean,
okay,
Kohli and
one
Sharma was not as narrow as Stokes, but still. But a coach can never have a narrow vision. The
No,
vision
at
should be
least
broader.
Kohli gave
To
us
your point.
fast bowlers. I don't think this setup
No,
gave you
yeah,
anything.
yeah, but no. Let's we joked a lot about Shastri, but I think Shastri on the back end did take care of at least the logistical angles and all of that, and was looking at the heads, was looking at not sorry, the NCA and all of that, and was ensuring that that machine ran through and so on and so
Yeah,
forth.
yeah.
I don't know what Baz did in that angle. That angle is not a captain's role. Captain's role is limited to the 15 to 25 players that he gets and on field. That's good enough to be that narrow for a captain because his job is to win. But that's not the coach's job. Is to also look after, right? And
Yeah,
on
Bhuvan,
that
you have.
lines, Baz always played with only one side of the ball. What happens with the ball? He forgot that he thought that New Zealand won just because of Neil Wagner. They had Southern Bolt who did the job up front, and then came Wagner. So he just thought short ball bowling is it. From new ball, you can just bowl short ball is what he is thinking.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
Bhuvan, go on, go on.
Bhuvan, you had something
Yeah,
new.
one last statement of, are we seeing more of a manager role than a coaching role of
We
him?
should.
He is
No,
more like
I don't
managing
think so.
inside the dressing, like not managing inside dressing room properly as well, but looking after things like media stuff and everything, but
He
not
didn't do any
as
media. He didn't do any
no,
media
That's what I'm
no, he
saying.
till
didn't do media, but he was
no,
managing other people to do the
no,
media
but
work
that is what,
very
right?
nicely, right?
So that is
Uh,
where Stokes was
it
in
should.
a way. That's why I pity Stokes. Is the Stokes was the person who was on the media as well. I mean, I don't pity him because there's a big PR team for him as well. But McCallum
Yeah.
literally saved his face from everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's move on.
The last thing for the day, and I think I'll just take one line. We have gone on forever. Babar Azam has been reappointed as the Pakistan Test cricket team captain,
Love affair is back.
and
Okay,
this is
I
what
have a statement ready.
happens, and this is the thing that I am worried about for Indian cricket. That please don't listen to fans. Please don't listen to whatever outside noises. Just look at your neighbors, Pakistan Cricket Board, and the changes that they keep making. I think the coach now is Misbah
and they
again.
keep failing.
Obviously, they'll keep
Ah,
failing if you keep making these like
Have we
Yeah,
not
Miss.
seen the same chapter again and
yeah.
again and
Yeah,
again and
but
again?
they had no one to go to because Shan Masood had one of the worst records as a Test captain. So yeah, final talks on Babar Azam before we close this. Yeah,
One
as
love,
the
I
Test
one,
don't
captain.
one,
want to say.
one love affair ended, the other resumed. Is all I'm going to say.
Okay, great line, Kishore.
I I don't get, man. It's just disappointing to see them going round and round and round with nothing. And as I said, their obsession that no, they are a mid-level team now. They need to try and build resources to again become a top-level team.
Yeah, Rizwan should have been
And
appointed in my sense and not Babar.
and
But yeah,
and only one thing I would say, you cannot throw a raw talent and expect them to keep on performing. You need to hone talent. Raw talent, the reason why you call it raw talent, because they will produce you the glimpses of bright those bright spots, but it is for you to hone them. You cannot
yeah,
expect a raw talent to become a talent on its own.
absolutely. One.
The inside lobby will again start, and the same players will again remanufacture themselves and come like new leg and back types. So
Okay, great. Naveen, your final
Standing
thought.
strong.
Beware on beware of Shy Hope and Rasmus.
Oh, that's for the immediate series. Okay. Okay. Thanks, guys. That's it on this latest episode of
What is your take? Did you already
latest
give your
cricket
take?
roundup. Yeah, I gave my take, which is
Okay, sounds good.
essentially my take was what I started with. But
Pakistan, India don't fall for that.
yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Shout out to
Okay.
Richard Ngara.
Shout
Just
out
look
to
out for him. Just
okay.
look out for the Zimbabwe team.
Great. Thanks. Like I said, I have to do this again. So thanks, guys, for following us on Howzzat Cuz. Please follow us on YouTube and on Instagram also. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And please be looking forward to more such episodes of latest cricket roundup, which cover everything. Thank you. And yeah, I think hope we see you again soon. Like I said, I can't promise you the periodicity, but we will come up with something very soon. Thank you.